Welcome to your week 3 dance video. The theme of this week is the solar plexus. We are in transformation in yellow. So for these dance moves, right, thinking about how to embody the energy of that chakra, right? So we're in yellow, we're in our power center of the abdomen. How do we bring this area alive in the body? That is, the idea behind bringing in a little bit of intentional movement around the theme of each week. Even though we are moving up and down the chakras each week, just taking a little bit of a deeper dive into yellow. So if you want, you can begin with a deep breath into your solar plexus. You can even place a hand on the center of the abdomen, but allowing yourself to connect with that inner light, that inner pilot light, that inner fire, what lights you up. And when you are ready to make your way to stand, we're just going to do a little review of week 1 and week 2. So we began with happy feet. We were grounding into the feet, in our root, moving our feet, maybe stepping side to side. We brought in a little jazz square action. You could switch sides in your jazz square. And Fran brought in some beautiful ankle rolls, as well as you could do a grapevine, right? So crossing one foot behind another. So I think we even took our happy feet into some circles, right? Little shapes, tracing shapes with our feet and really grounding and rooting into the feet. Week 2 was stir the pot, so bringing the hips into it and trying to bring a little intentional movement into our hips. You could even imagine stirring a literal pot, and maybe you make your hip circles a little bigger. Maybe you bring a little bounce to the ounce into your hips, right? Little hip bumps to your spirit guides. Why not? There's no rules here, just to be safe, right? And try not to fall over. Sometimes that's one of the biggest challenges, is balance. And for the solar plexus, you could just come into a power pose, right? Hands to the hips, a little Wonder Woman moment to help you feel in your own power. The dance move in the solar plexus is going to be shine like a star. And when you create a physical star with the body, you just reach your arms high and your feet high. This is 5-pointed star. So to create that star, one thing you can do is to step one foot, so right foot, right hand forward, left foot, left hip forward, and then you just step back and lower the hand, right? So step, 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 step. So literally allowing yourself, right, to shine like a star. So shine like the star you are, let's face it, right? And you start to feel that your star kind of grow and shine and emanate from your body, right? So allow yourself to lift your heart up to the sun and shine. You could bring your arms out to the side. You could step forward and bring your arms down. You could send your arms out to the side, right? How do you want to shine today? How do you want to present yourself into the world? How do you want to walk with power? Maybe you walk forward and shine. Maybe you walk back and shine. So maybe you bring your hips and your feet into it too, finding the full red, orange, yellow trio, right? Make your entrance, right? We're in power. We're in our light. Do not let anybody dim it, okay? So just really try thinking of opening and extending that light out from the body. Maybe you connect with the light of the sun, right? You allow yourself to bask and bring in that glow of the sunlight, welcome it into the body. Maybe you spend a few minutes in the sun each day this week if that's available to you. So maybe you gaze at the stars, right? and allow yourself to connect with the light of that star and the light of your own inner star and jazz out with some power this week. So that is our theme of the week. I'm so excited to be in the solar plexus. Really allows you to step into the power of your body. So thanks for always being willing to play and explore. And I hope you have an amazing week. Remember, if you are not quite up to speed on week 3 and you're not quite there yet, no worries, you're right on time. You can even clump some of these together if you wanted to do a few in a row, and you could make notes on each one and make it a little bit of a mini practice, a little bit of a longer practice. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be back here live next Monday at 7 a.m. and sending you all so much love.